It's Slam Dunk South. Sophie here. I'm with Mark and Sean of Taking Back Sunday.
How's it going?
All right. So you've had a busy few days. Like, is it taking its toll? Are you on the momentum? Are you going with it?
I feel good. I went to bed at a decent hour last night.
Sean was the only smart one out of the whole group.
I ate like 2 salads yesterday.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. Didn't drink too many beers, just a couple.
We all went out. You know what? We had a fun show yesterday, so everybody was really excited after. So then, and then afterwards, everybody was like, "Yo, you want to go to this arena?" And then everybody's like, "Arena? What arena?" So then I just followed everybody. So then we went to some arena, and then we all went out and had a good time, had some laughs, and we hung out with the guys in this band Transit. They're from Boston, and we had a good time.
The goal of the after party was to have the biggest after party in the history of after parties for the Guinness Book of World Records. That's why I did not attend. There's too many people for me. It's making me anxious.
I was messing around with Sean yesterday. I was saying Sean hates having a good time.
I do.
A bit like me, I'm a non-drinker and I always leave before after parties. I just go home to bed.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it is.
I back it.
It always is a good idea to just kind of, you always wake up in the morning going, you know what? Everybody looks and feels like crap, and I feel good.
Fresh as a daisy.
Exactly.
Yeah, right. I'm out having a nice walk, a nice stroll, and everybody's in bed going, ugh.
Or in the toilet.
Right.
Yes.
One of the two.
Right.
Yes.
Now I want to talk about your gig at the Rhythm Factory because it's all I've been hearing about from friends. I wasn't lucky enough to be there. Apparently it was incredible.
It was fun. It was a good time.
It was very sweaty. We all got off stage looking like we just got out of the shower with our clothes on.
Yeah, we were soaked. But man, it was fun. We haven't played a show like that in quite some time.
Yeah.
But it was hot. It was like an old punk rock show. So it was fun.
Hey, we loved it.
I guess as good as gigs at the Roundhouse and huge festival gigs, there's nothing quite like being up close and personal to your fans, is there?
Nah.
Yeah, it's special. It reminds us of how when we got our start on Long Island and people started finally responding to our music, and our friends would be crowd surfing and everything and up on stage with us. So.
Yeah, there's people chilling on stage, singing along. Adam was just giving people the mic and kind of just off. There's in between songs we're going, hey, buddy, where are you? So.
I hear he chipped his tooth though.
He did.
What's going on? Is he getting it replaced anytime soon? Or
Yeah, as soon as we get back home, I'll get to the dentist.
Yeah.
That's like punk rock though, and that's kind of cool.
No one likes going to the dentist.
Out of everybody in the band, that guy, he is the most punk rock dude I've ever met in my entire life. And I'm not just saying that because we're doing an interview. That dude is a punk rock motherfucker.
That's true.
He just is. That's just who he is,
Does it make you feel like a bit of a good boy in comparison? Are you like, damn?
Absolutely. I am nowhere as close to that as he is. It's just in him, And we always joke about it. Eddie said it first, and I was like, "You are absolutely right. He is."
He wears that rather proudly when he hears that, does he?
I don't think that he knows it, and I guess that's why he is that.
He's just effortless with it.
Yeah.
Damn it. Now you're off to Hawaii, I see on your schedule.
Yeah.
You've got to be a bit excited about that, surely.
Very. We're doing a tour with the United States military, which will take us all over Asia. We've done 2 other tours with them, so it's nice to give a little back to the troops and stuff. And then we were finishing up in Hawaii with them, and then we just thought it'd be a good idea to add one of our own shows. I've personally never played there, so it's exciting for me to go, and it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah. It's a very nice place. We've been there one time before, and then I stayed there after, and then I went to this I don't know. Can I go off the topic of playing a show? I went to this beach called Breakback Beach, right? And then I was trying to go swimming, and there was all these surfers there, and so I went with my wife. But so we ended up at this beach, and I was trying to swim out, but the waves were way too big. I couldn't really get out. But then I started noticing all these big pickup trucks with massive wheels and all this, and then I realized I was at a local beach. And then there was all these big surfer dudes and big pickup trucks, and then I started noticing I was getting eyed. and then I thought I was gonna get my ass kicked if I didn't leave the beach, and then I left.
You've learned from this. You won't make that mistake.
And I said, hey, let's get out of here before I get my ass kicked.
That's not fun for anyone.
Yeah, because I don't want to get my ass kicked on vacation. You know what I mean? Whatever.
At any point.
Ever. I've gotten my ass kicked before, and it's not fun. You ever get beat up?
No, yeah. I'm sure it's bound to happen at some point.
Yeah. Well, I hope not.
Nice dark topic to go down. Let's talk about your new video on a lighter note, shall we? When you see a treatment come through and you don't have that big a partner or a minimal part, are you like, yes, we don't have to, act our asses off? And
every time, and for me anyway. Eddie had the concept for the video, our guitar player, and we thought it would be great. And those lyrics, so that's why were very personal to Adam too. So we thought, what better way to convey the message of the song than to just have it be him, focused on him. That's what people want to see anyway. And I'm more than happy to sit back and have a day off at home while he's working.
It fits the song perfectly, so.
Job done.
Yeah.
I want to talk about your album sleeve as well, because for me it looked instantly like a classic. It was so iconic. I love the aging on it, the intentional aging.
Yeah.
Did it take a long time to get to that point where you're like, that's the one?
Yeah. I mean, we went through a couple of ideas, and then
we've always liked the Panther, and we were trying to find ways to work it into cover art. We all have Panther tattooed on us because it represents the band, and the artist who did it, we just thought it was a great concept, and it was going great, and it didn't take very long, I don't think.
No.
I don't know how many we saw before we approved the final.
Well, that idea to get that classic old look was an idea. So then we said, hey, can you get that look? And the guy said, sure. Here you go. What do you think? And we said, good. Done.
Did it have that good old record smell as well?
No,
Oh,
it didn't, which we were bummed about, because, man, I remember going into record stores in like the 80s and the early 90s, and I remember going like opening up, like I remember getting like Beck, Loser, when that came out, and going, you don't really, that's done. That's what's sad about just the music where it's at now. Like, are we yelling loud? We probably don't need to yell as loud, but just, you know what I mean? Like that whole thing just kind of being a lost thing. It's kind of sad, not just, I don't know.
At least you're trying to bring it back, and other people are trying. It's
right.
good.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, vinyls. Not to. I don't want to bring up a subject that you didn't bring up, but like vinyl. But that's not really a thing anymore. Anyway, I'm sorry.
I'm trying my best to bring it back. I'm purchasing a lot.
Yeah, when I love a record, I have to get the vinyl. As long as it's available, I will buy it, and then I have the whole big thing. But I get it for fewer and fewer records, because the records that I don't think are that great, or I don't listen to front to back, or I only like a few songs, I don't need the vinyl of that. It takes up a lot of space after a while. So I try and only get the records that I love. So I feel like it makes us try and make a better record, because we hope people will buy the album that way if they really love something, and it's great front to back.
No one wants an album of horse shit, you know what I mean?
No.
No.
Yeah,
2 good songs and eight piles of shit.
That does happen though, sadly.
Oh yeah, no, that happens a lot,
Talking about that, it must be so important as a band that's been around together for so long that you are like current and like contemporary and not just a nostalgia thing. It must be so good when you make an album and you realise, you're still relevant.
Yeah, man, it's nice. We've been around a while, so we've seen the waves, and to still be doing it and to still have people care about current songs that we're still writing, it's real nice.
So what about, have you started on newer material yet, or is it too early to think about the next record?
No, I mean, it's never too early to start thinking about it.
Always thinking.
Mark's working on stuff on his phone constantly.
Yeah.
We're going to get together after this tour, work on some stuff, and then I think we'll start writing for real in August. We've got some dates through the summer, here and there, but it's time to start working. We've been on the road a lot now, and we're starting to get that creative process going, so it's exciting.
Everybody always works on stuff by themselves, and then, when we get together, that's when it really starts. But yeah, August, like you said, we're all getting together and going to a studio in Michigan and going to start recording some stuff.
Will you work with Mark and Mike again, do you think, in production, or?
Wait, what?
I'm sorry.
Will you work with Mike Saponi again, or?
Oh, we're probably gonna go to Mike. You know, I guess we're just gonna start demoing ideas in Michigan, but we're definitely gonna end up working with Mike again for the next
Works.
album. Yeah.
Okay, well, who are you going to catch before I let you go? Is there any bands that you want to check out while you're here?
Our friends at Bayside, Transit, who Mark mentioned. Got to see Bayside yesterday. Unfortunately, Transit plays, I think, at the same time we do, so we might miss them, but we'll certainly hang out.
Yeah. I don't really know who's playing.
Yeah.
You know,
We're old and out of the loop.
Yeah. We kind of they just go, hey, fly here, and then show up, and then we just kind of go.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll make the rounds.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I hope you catch some bands at some point.
Yeah.
And I hope you recover fully.
He's on his way.
Yeah, I'm feeling all right.
doing all right.
I had a soda. That made me feel better.
Keep that up.
Yeah.
Crushed his 7-Up.
Yeah, crush that thing. I can't drink soda slow. I just kind of go, whoa. It's so good, you know?
So quenching, isn't it?
Yeah.
On that note, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
Thank you very
Thanks.
much.